Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the match tonight where I fade down the music and hand you down to the pitch side LFC TV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody. Looking at the two teams for this evening's Champions League semi-final, second leg, and we'll start with our visitors, FC Barcelona. Number 1 goal led to the stadium. 3 Gerard Piqué, 4 Ivan Rakitic, 5 Sergio Busquets, 7 Philippe Coutinho, 9 Luis Suarez, 10 Lionel Messi, 15 Clement Lenglet, 18 Gerard
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Anfield, the iconic home of Liverpool Football Club, the scene of many great European nights, and how the home team need the famed passion of their supporters this evening. Barcelona, like Liverpool, 5 times winners of this trophy, come here with a 3-0 lead from the first leg just 6 days ago. And they come with a fresh squad who were given time off from the weekend's domestic action. They've already won La Liga, of course. Liverpool, on the other hand, embroiled in an extraordinary and demanding race for the Premier League title, are missing key players through injury. The first leg was fabulous, not just made so by the incomparable Leo Messi, but by Liverpool's performance. Jurgen Klopp, there he is, said they could hardly have played better. But Alan Smith, they missed their chances, and Barca took theirs.
They certainly did. If only you think they could have managed an away goal, the balance of this tie would look much different. But everything has got to be 100% today for Liverpool to make what would be the most famous comeback in their history, perhaps. The Anfield factor has got to play a part, but an early goal might just make those Barcelona players think and react a little differently, but it's a monumental task.
Well, the crowd will certainly be behind them and on the backs of Barcelona for perhaps as long as it takes to get Liverpool into this second leg as a game in itself. They surely need to score the first goal. And of course, if they concede one, they will need 5 on the night to get through. But that's all conjecture. Probably the 3-goal comeback that they are remembered for was in the final itself in Istanbul in 2005, when they were 3 down at half-time to Milan, and they ended up holding up the trophy. It's something similar needed tonight, and at least this time they've got 90 minutes to do it. Barcelona last season let a 3-goal first leg win slip against Roma in the quarter-final. 4-1 they won at home. They lost 3-0 away in Italy and went out. So you can play around with the stats and find pluses and of course minuses as well. But Liverpool are playing match after match in intensive circumstances. Luis Suarez returns, and all eyes, as always, on Leo Messi. But the tough part for Liverpool is that they are without 2 of their 3 main strikers. No Salah after a head injury at Newcastle on Saturday. No Firmino, he wasn't fit when he came on in the first leg. It only made his groin injury worse. Plus that serious, similar injury picked up by midfielder Naby Keita in the Camp Nou. His place goes to Jordan Henderson, who came on as a substitute for him in Barcelona. And further forward, there are starts for Xherdan Shaqiri and Divock Origi. Teenagers Ryan Brewster and Ben Woodburn are on the bench, as is Gini Wijnaldum, who started in the Firmino role last Wednesday. Referee Cüneyt Çakır is back in England. Last month he refereed the quarter-final second leg between Manchester City and Tottenham. It was a Champions League classic, and the Turkish official certainly played a huge part in the drama. Well, from the first leg, Barcelona are unchanged, which means that both Felipe Coutinho and Luis Suarez return to Anfield, their former home. Sergi Roberto again preferred to Semedo at right-back. And Thomas Vermaelen, who had a spell in England with Arsenal, does get a place tonight on the bench. Dembele hasn't travelled. He's picked up an injury since the first leg. Well, last season, Alisson was in goal against Liverpool in the semi-final with Roma. Of course, Barcelona trying to get back to former glories. This is their first semi-final for 4 years. Jurgen Klopp got through one last season, and then they lost to Real in the final. There is a lot of history between these two clubs, but it's now all about the present and the future 90 minutes. Barcelona kick off, hoping from their point of view they'll shine as brightly as their change kit. And the famous Reds from Merseyside have the proverbial mountain to climb.
Yeah, and that cliche about the first 10-15 minutes rings true here. Those Barcelona players would have spoken about it. Coutinho, Suarez, PK players that know this arena well.
Well, Messi trying to take them on. Milner looked as though he got him covered near the halfway line, but that wasn't the case. Here he is again. And there's room for Sadio Mane, who's having an exceptional season. First attack for Liverpool. Oh, and Shaqiri surely shooting. It is a corner. He didn't get it right. He wasn't really shoveling it across to the far post. But a bright start here from the home team.
Yeah. Jordi Alba does ever so well with Henderson lurking behind. Just get something on it.
An early goal would surely rock Barcelona, and Liverpool are looking for it here. Andy Robertson, no respecter of reputations.
Yeah, Messi's pointing the finger, and that's why he didn't like that.
Well, VAR, of course, is part of the evening, and you take a huge risk with the technology now, doing something that you think is off the ball, because there will be a camera catching it, as you've just seen there, but no further retribution. A ticking off for Robertson, a corner for Liverpool, in towards Fabinho at the near post. Here's Coutinho. And Henderson has stayed back. The tidies up.
Just sense it's a big role for Henderson tonight. He'll try and get forward as much as possible in support of Shaqiri and co. Experienced competitor now.
Here's Fabinho. Barcelona well aware of the threats to the two Liverpool fullbacks. Alexander-Arnold didn't play in the first leg. He set up 2 more goals in the Premier League on Saturday night. Actually, the goal that he didn't set up was made by Xherdan Shaqiri on as a substitute and scored by Divock Origi on as a substitute, and they're both starting here. Busquets. In goes Fabinho. Origi couldn't quite rein it in. PK just bangs it away. And Suarez tries to get away from Joel Matip.
Well, the encouraging point for Liverpool is that they did create chances in the Nou Camp. Yeah, they've got a different looking attack tonight, but you'd fancy them to tuck one away if they can create as many chances as they did in that first leg.
Stegen, the goalkeeper, made a series of saves at the start of the second half in the first leg.
Liverpool did the high press well in Barcelona, and trying it again here with some success again. They've nicked it back.
There's Vidal, Sergio Roberto. All got a rest from the La Liga action at the weekend, where actually Barcelona reserves, if you want to call them that, were beaten 2-0 by Celta Vigo, and one of the Celta scorers was Iago Aspas, who used to play for Liverpool.
Well, his team hasn't. At Newcastle, they looked a little flat, but in the first leg in Barcelona, they didn't lack for sharpness, for energy, and they need those same levels today.
It's a different kind of approach. He was given the luxury of resting his players, or he chose the luxury of doing that. And Liverpool had to be at full tilt at Newcastle. They won it 3-2 in the end. They go into the last game here, still trailing Manchester City. So it's a one-game season, really, for the top two. City win, and retain the title. And Liverpool could end up in the next few days second best to Barcelona and to Manchester City. It wouldn't be a disgrace, but so much promise it would be a disappointment. Here's Mane, and not second best to Barcelona yet.
Yeah, Vidal conscious that he's got to get back and help out his fullback when Mane gets on the ball.
Liverpool in the Premier League have been very good from set pieces. 25% of their goals have come from restarts. 14 of them from corners.
What about this here?
Well, they obviously think ter Stegen is not the most authoritative goalkeeper. It's a crowd scene. Alexander-Arnold trying to put it into a cluster of players. No suggestion of controlled possession yet from the Spanish club, the Spanish champions. Shaqiri, who has a winner's medal in this competition. He was a substitute, he didn't get on the pitch for Bayern against Klopp's Dortmund. You know, he works forward with good anticipation by Mane, and Henderson driving on. Henderson, and the goal for Origi. Suggestions of offside, we will of course get it reviewed, but Origi put it in, and it's the worst possible start for the ex-Liverpool players, but for the current ones, they're off to a flyer. They've got one back.
Well, it's great anticipation by Mane. Jordi Alba with a mistake, trying to head it backwards. After that, Henderson takes over. It's not going to be ruled out, is it, that? For sure. What a start for Liverpool, the perfect one. And Origi justifying his inclusion here. Johnny on the spot.
Well, he scored very late at Newcastle, he scored very early here. He's been almost a forgotten man, Divock Origi, but he's centre stage now. Busquets. Barcelona just haven't got going yet. Coutinho stopped by Henderson. Goes on for Suarez, who takes on Matip and wins Barcelona a corner.
They're certainly going to wake up those Barcelona players. Suarez is getting pelters off the Anfield crowd. It's not going to help his cause either. And he's keen to get things going.
Yeah, Fabinho was trying to stop that happening. And Junaid Shakir has bags of experience of this kind of occasion, and he's going to make sure Fabinho knows that he does that again, he's really stepping out of line. Barcelona's corner. Taken away by Robertson, skewed away by Shaqiri. Alexander-Arnold helps out, and the red arrows are off again.
Oh, he's not that quick. Oh,
ter Stegen, he wasn't sure whether Origi was going to take it past him, and it would have been another one.
Surely worth throwing himself at that, Origi. He wasn't far away from getting a touch on it.
Mentioned already that Barcelona went out in the quarter-final when they took a healthy 3-goal advantage to Roma, who actually then came here and got knocked out by Liverpool in the semi-final. The last 3 European defeats have been 4-0 at PSG, 3-0 at Juventus and 3-0 at Roma. Here's Mane. The referee says no. He needs to pick himself up because Liverpool are coming at the opposition again. Van Dijk threw over Shaqiri's head. What about this?
No. The ref had a good view of it. But those defeats you mentioned, Martin, they're bound to be in the players' minds, the Barca players' minds. They're only human, as good as experienced they are.
Just trying to get his body in front and draw the foul, really, but he went down a little too easily. And he's in again. He stayed on his feet this time, and
he's wound up, isn't he, Fabinho?
I say it's fast, it's furious, and it's not very friendly, nor should it be really, but Fabinho is, well,
That's a
flying
tackle.
in. It's always the other leg that you look at, isn't it? Suarez probably didn't help his cause by rolling about. Well, he's got Fabinho, well, Fabinho deserved to be booked for that, and then the exchanges go on. In what language, I'm not sure. Spanish, Portuguese, probably the words of football understood. Fabinho speaking Portuguese as a Brazilian. Part of the aggression from Barcelona is the anxiety. I feel if they don't perk their ideas up, they are in really serious trouble. Liverpool first to everything.
Certainly got some fire in their bellies tonight. And that goal is only going to stoke those flames. Four from Jordi Alba. Just well to dig one out, actually, Henderson under his body.
One down, 3 to go. That's the message. They got the ball. Let's get back and restart. And waste any time with or energy with excessive celebration. It was Jordi Alba's mistake. It was great anticipation, as you said, Alan, by Mane. Henderson played his part. And Origi was left with a tap-in. Another semi-final. Second leg tomorrow. Ajax at home to another English club in the last 4, Tottenham Hotspur. Ajax taking back to Amsterdam, a 1-0 lead from North London. Here's Robertson.
He had a fine game in the new camp, Robertson. He's had a fine season.
This has Mane, particularly at home. It's very hard for any opponent to deal with.
Lovely bit of control.
Yeah, Shaqiri, but no foul.
Van Dijk trying to make that switch whenever he can, along left to right ball.
Vidal, Liverpool have got to make sure they keep their defensive concentration. Here's Coutinho, and Jordi Alba. Back for Messi! First real contribution from the great man.
He's done well to force a save out of Alisson now. Flag stays down. It's difficult to see Barcelona not scoring tonight, but who knows? They need some luck, Liverpool, and they need plenty of top defending.
Defend this corner, which Matic does. Shaqiri. He'd be delighted to be starting. He's been very much on the sidelines in recent months. On the sideline tonight, Mr. Valverde. So, manager with a problem or two. say, I can't see Barcelona not scoring, but it's hard to think of Liverpool not scoring more, that the vein in which they've started the game. Sergi Roberto. Again, now Vidal. Piqué. Busquets. Liverpool have got to just make sure they don't overtax their energies in the adrenaline rush that the early goal has brought.
Yeah, that's a good point. They've got to play with their heads as much as their hearts here.
For Messi. That's to Jordi Alba. The Blues go up for Coutinho. He made it quite clear in the end that he wanted to leave Liverpool. They got really big bucks for him. And a lot of the redevelopment been funded by it. But Liverpool are caught out here. Messi wanted too much time. And they had 4 in the box, and it looked almost a formality to convert that numerical superiority into the equaliser on the night.
Well, I felt sure it was going to be offside, and it might well have been. The flags tend to stay down, don't they? But he looked off with the through ball.
Robertson. Now Van Dijk. Big hearts Liverpool need, but sound minds as well. Matip. Henderson. Mane making himself available again. Longley going this way and that. Still Mane, who's got it across towards Origi. Piqué partially away.
Yeah, I mean, with no Salah or Firmino, you can see Mane, he's taken on that mantle of responsibility.
Mane again with only a half clearance, and Piqué agriculturally just getting trying to get Barcelona up the field a bit. I think they do recognise they've got a chance to do what they do best, which is score goals, make chances. Good save by Alisson from Coutinho. Back with Sergi Roberto. Rakitic starting to find their game now.
Well, it's a fantastic football match, this. Both teams going for the jugular. Alisson does well. He knows he's got to get a bit of power on this push away. He knows that Suarez is lurking, and he does well.
He got the power that Ter Stegen didn't get at the other end. There was more on the pace of the shot than there was from Henderson's. Corner for Barcelona, headed away by Robertson. Comes out to Messi! Does miss sometimes.
Well, even he puffs his cheeks here. It wasn't too far away. Caught it ever so well.
600 Barcelona goals with that sumptuous free kick that made it 3-0 in the first leg. But aggregate, it's 3-1 now, and Liverpool, having missed their chances in the Camp Nou, have taken one here. Here's the man who took it, Divock Origi. Coutinho. Van Dijk steps in. Matip fizzing it into the feet of Origi, who's able to turn. Vidal with an important contribution there. Busquets given no time by Henderson. And Sergi Roberto
waving the yellow card there as well, which is never a great thing. He's on the stretch, the Liverpool captain.
It's bordering on being reckless, isn't it? Jumping in, he get to the ball.
Yeah.
Is Roberto Firmino rather shivering with nerves. I don't think it is quite chilly here, but not that cold. Wondering whether He's got to get fit for a Champions League final. Hoping that he's got to get fit for a Champions League final. Alberto Moreno alongside him, not involved. Making up the numbers really this season, the left back from Spain.
I think it's important that Origi did get that goal as opposed to Henderson, because it's a big step up. They're asking him to make Origi, having not played much part. They need a confident centre forward out there to play things through. Should be feeling pretty good at the moment.
This is where Liverpool have got to be careful, because there will be fouls, and Barcelona will be calling upon the referee to take a firm line.
Yeah, Suarez saw this one coming, but the cry goes out. And they're canny competitors, aren't they? The Barca players, they will make the most of the challenges. Try and break up the play as well, try and stop Liverpool's rhythm.
Busquets. The energy. It's Jordan Henderson's game, I know, but this is a team that's been playing matches under pressure much of the season, trying to secure their first league title since 1990. Busquets. Henderson going in, and it falls to Mane. There are runners to the right, not too much to the left. Henderson will arrive, but Mane trying to get it to Henderson. Fabinho's there first. Shaqiri to whip it in. Trouble for Longley. Robertson. That might have been on target from Jordan Henderson.
Lovely pick out from Robertson there, once he did get up the pitch. Right into the feet of Henderson.
That's the head of Piqué. Here comes Mane again. Given Vidal to the ground. Rakitic. Now Piqué, halfway through the first half. Blistering start from Liverpool. Van Dijk. Mane. Come out to Robertson. He goes for goal. Ter Stegen got in the way. Now Suarez is saying, I was breaking away, and as a referee, you're entitled to show a yellow card to a defender who knows what he's doing here. Suarez wasn't totally innocent in it.
No, just that right leg came out. Not as bad as it initially looked. It's a strange old save from Ter Stegen. He almost dived past the shot.
I think he knows about Robertson as a crosser of the ball. Robertson had a different plan there. Ter Stegen just about avoided being caught out. Here's Sergi Roberto. Vidal. Rakitic. To some extent, Barcelona must have been expecting this kind of start from Liverpool. A couple of chances to maybe take a bit of wind out of the sails of the home team with a goal of their own. The away side in the first leg. All right, Henderson again, there's the difference. Busquets was back on his heels, and here's Origi. Okay, back to clear. Rakitic can take it down. Suarez. Van Dijk. Stuck with him, and Suarez's ball is an ambitious one, too ambitious. Messi to Rakitic. Messi on the move, and so is Suarez. What a touch from Robertson.
Well, it's everything you want in a contest out there. Some fantastic players. There's a nice bit of needle.
Busquets. Rakitic. Here at the gallop is Jordi Alba. Fabinho's gone down. Messi. And he gets it away. Great hold-up play by Divock Origi, supported by Shaqiri. Two that are in for Firmino and Salah tonight. Shaqiri just overdoing it a little bit. Longley rattled again. Coutinho came infield. Longley thought he was staying out wide, and Barcelona with a chance for a turnover there in a counter-attack. Got it wrong.
Which doesn't often happen. It's grappler stuff, though.
Well, and you know a lot about winning a game in this ground by a certain score and how you pace it over the 90 minutes. When you did it with Arsenal, of course, it was 0-0 at half-time. And you worked your way to the 2 goals that won you the league. I know Liverpool are the team chasing this time, but in a sense they've got to leave something in the tank for a bit later on.
Yeah, but as much as you're anxious to get 3 goals, the #1 objective is to keep that clean sheet, and as long as you do that, you're always in with a chance. And keeping it against his team is far from simple.
Well, they didn't score the weekend, but it wasn't this group of players. They usually do score, and in plentiful numbers. Liverpool have passed the century this season in all competitions. Messi is a couple of goals away from a personal half-century. Busquets. Longley, made off by Coutinho, who kept his place. There was a bit of one when he didn't do over well in the first leg. He's done well with that little pass down the line for even Rakitic. Messi coming together. Coutinho, Messi, Rakitic, and Robertson gets it out.
Yeah, they felt Fabinho was fouled there on the edge. He needs eyes in the back of his head here tonight, the ref. Blocked off by Coutinho. It's a classic Leo Messi ball, isn't it?
Could easily, on the stretch of Rakitic, not easy, but he could easily have gone to Coutinho. Far post or others in there as well. Messi. Over Alexander-Arnold, but the flag is up for offside.
Suarez probably wasn't at the far post.
Alexander-Arnold brought back into the team. Joe Gomez played in that position on the away game. Yeah, and Klopp has, for all sorts of different reasons, made a number of changes tonight. 2 Barcelona players are down. Liverpool desperate to go on.
Yeah, the one's holding his head, so that's convinced the ref, yeah, to stop it.
But it just shows the lack of composure that, well, I would say that Liverpool have forced on Barcelona. Outrageous start in terms of energy and desire to try and make the improbable probable.
Yeah. Yeah, you find yourself doing things that you wouldn't normally. The occasion can get to anybody, no matter how experienced.
Traore's okay, Jordi Alba's okay. I would venture to say that Barcelona collectively aren't okay. It's been a high-octane first half an hour here from the home team. Did we expect anything else? The only thing that probably could have slowed them down was conceding, and they haven't done. As you say, Alan, keeping the clean sheet is vital, you feel, for their potential for progress into the final.
And the scoreline keeps the crowd on the feet, expectant, hopeful.
Origi, Henderson. He's stayed down.
I don't want to lose him. The form he's shown in this opening half an hour. He's been a man on a mission. No, please not.
Yeah, that's exactly the thought.
But he's not one, is he, to make a fuss about knocks?
No. All I would say is that it's a bang on the kneecap. It really does hurt, and that it does go away.
Yes, long glazed boot there, just clattering into the...
I think it might just be that. The twist. But the nerve endings in the behind the patella. It's a very painful part of the body. Checking for something that might be less immediately curable, and certainly there, Gini Wijnaldum into a position if he has to come on, he's ready.
Which doesn't always happen these days, but they'll give him as much chance as they can. The pain hopefully just fade a little, get him up on his feet.
Mo Salah was concussed with a bang on the head on Saturday night. Desperate to play today, but the protocol now doesn't allow it, and rightly so. Players have to be protected from themselves. Because Henderson is the air of a man who wants to carry on, and Wijnaldum's getting briefed about who to pick up. Let's see.
Seems to be walking a little easier.
If it was just that, I say just that, I'm sure it's happened to you in your career. I mean, you just go in for a ball, it's something whacks you on the kneecap, often in your position, an opposing goalkeeper. But it does come into the category of being able to be run off, really, and let's hope for Jordan Henderson and Liverpool that is the case.
Yeah, the medical men just making sure that it's not a twist, something hasn't happened inside the joint. They don't want too many stoppages like that, though, Liverpool. They want to keep up this momentum.
Forward by Alexander-Arnold. Suarez in danger of being offside. So Liverpool have it with Alexander-Arnold again. Out off Origi. Again, to Stegen, kick it long. Keeping the 3 up whenever they can, Barcelona, to try and catch Liverpool over-committing. If they get one, of course, Liverpool would need 5 in total tonight. Matic. You would have thought that would be in the plan, really, from Valverde. They certainly forward in numbers here again. And Henderson and Vidal quick to get to him. Messi goes down, Milner comes away with the ball. Mane eased off it by Longley.
Oh, the arm came across, didn't it?
It certainly looked that way, but not to Junaid Shakir.
It's one thing just stepping across the line slightly, another. The arm comes across the body. Does appear to happen there.
Sergio Roberto's strong. Suarez has been knocked over off the ball again by Van Dijk. It's all going on here at Anfield tonight. Jordi Alba, Vidal, Messi, Suarez, Sergio Roberto, a sweeping Barcelona attack dealt with by Van Dijk, but not decisively. Van Dijk more decisively. Back rather blind by Piqué. Vidal coming in, that will be a foul, and Milner on the receiving end of it.
He did ever so well, Milner, in conjunction with Henderson to nick the ball earlier on. So that attack that Longley stopped. I'm surprised the ref didn't see that.
It wouldn't have been a red card, would it? Because there was some cover.
Didn't even give a foul.
Origi grasps the opportunity here with both hands. Milner, Mane, clever turn. It's a decent cross. Coutinho, that's not a great piece of defending. Reclaimed by Shaqiri. Put it in towards Mane, but he's only put it into the gloves of ter Stegen.
Shaqiri trying to find his feet here. He's had one or two chances to do something with the ball that haven't come off.
And he's getting back and doing his share of the defending there. The international from Switzerland. He's used to being a bit more than a squad player. He's been at Liverpool since he's moved from relegated Stoke City. Busquets.
Got to be careful, Fabinho.
Liverpool still getting the majority of the second balls. Henderson. Roberto. In the footwork of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And no one's being shortchanged here, Alan, are they? It could have been a game that might be seen as a dead rubber if Barcelona had scored early. Liverpool who scored early, and that's absolutely set the agenda for what's followed. Busquets.
Barcelona aren't the sort of team to try and hold what they have when they've got the kind of attackers on the pitch that they have got. It's making for a compelling contest, this.
Well, what they have is less than what they had at the start. And here's Milner. Numbers of players in Liverpool red who are forward here. It's not quite the onslaught of the opening 15 minutes. Still looking to push and push. Vidal strongly won't be pushed out of the way, and here goes Messi. That's Mane chasing him. Messi keeps going. Busquets. Vidal. The energy that they show going forward, Liverpool. Keep coming back in numbers. It's a decent shape, isn't it? And Barcelona finding it hard to work their way through it, but there's so much going into this. This is a club that played a lot of games and real stress for the result in recent times, more than Barcelona by some distance.
Yeah, just an accidental collision with Suarez there, and he's hurt himself. Robertson. Looked innocuous enough.
It's just a bit of breathing time. Thomas Milner using the time to discuss the issue with the referee. He's always prepared, it seems, to hear the player's point of view, but he's also very capable of letting everybody know who's the boss. Well, no Salah, no Mo Salah tonight. And it must be very frustrating. He's probably feeling pretty okay in himself. It wasn't a knockout blow by any means, but it knocked him out of tonight. Gomez, just in case. Robertson, like Henderson a few minutes ago, ready to return to the fray.
Nobody wants to miss this one tonight. Alexander-Arnold on the other side, actually, hasn't had too many chances to get forward in the way that he loves to do. Robertson has.
Vidal, yes, Alexander-Arnold having to keep a keen eye on Coutinho. Busquets, and of course Jordi Alba as well, double up on that far side. Here is Jordi Alba, and here is Messi. Vidal, Messi again. Coutinho has been booked, has to be careful, and he was careful. Sergio Roberto. Just inching forward to close Barcelona down and force a misplaced pass.
Robertson. A bit of space in behind for Suarez then.
Fabinho. Well read by Ter Stegen. Cut out by Matip. This is the sighting of Alexander-Arnold on the front foot. Shaqiri. Great for Liverpool if they get another one before half-time, and in there with that very much in mind.
Well, it looked a perfectly timed run, and on this occasion Shaqiri can find the pass. So difficult to defend against. Sergio Roberto just a yard or two behind his other defenders, and what a touch from Piqué.
Dyke in again. Origi. Mane comes out to Henderson. Robertson has a crack. Vidal throwing himself across the line a bit.
I think he got two hands to it, but it's one of those where you're diving and your arms do come up to a certain extent.
Corner for Liverpool. A little bit of added time. Look at the Henderson stoppage. Van Dijk scored at Newcastle. The trademark header on Saturday evening. Alexander-Arnold. Now Liverpool need to scamper back, sprint back, because here's Messi. Spare men to the far side. Alexander-Arnold trying to come in and intercept. Messi. Vidal trying to burst through.
Piqué playing centre forward there on the counter-attack.
And Shaqiri trying to find Origi, not put enough on it. It's breathless to talk about it, and for the players, the distances that they've run in this first half. You get to see those stats at half-time. Sure, being up top level, what can be expected from an athletic player with the ability that you get in the semi-final of the Champions League. Said in the first leg, Alan, it's not all about possession for this kind of Barcelona as it was for Pep Guardiola's team. Messi. And again. Coutinho. Busquets. Liverpool still chase. On the scoreline and out there on the pitch. Longley wants to go long. Matic should deal with it. Does with composure.
I think Liverpool would have taken this scoreline at half-time. Chance for them to have a breather, regroup. Of course, you can say the same for Barcelona.
4 minutes. Roberts to go into added time. Busquets. Vidal. Pino underway. Busquets jumped. And I wondered there whether that was seen as an armour. He went for the card very quickly. Was the yellow card.
Yeah, coming from a distance, Fabinho certainly sees it.
The arm went up, but it went down again, didn't it? It wasn't swung.
Having been booked himself, Fabinho, he's going to try and make sure his opposite number gets the same punishment.
Shakir was the referee who, in England, sent off Nani of Manchester United, what turned out to be the last ever Champions League game managed by Sir Alex Ferguson. Against Real Madrid, managed by a certain Jose Mourinho. Alisson. Fabinho. Now Milner. 1-0, as you say, satisfactory. 2-0 would be splendid, and Milner trying to a difficult ball. Mane. Suarez. Hustling mistake out of Matip. Stayed cool. Difficult to do in these circumstances, but he managed it with aplomb. Shaqiri. He's sold Robertson short. Messi on for Sergi Roberto. For Messi, who tries one and hasn't quite got the range here at Anfield in this first half.
Yeah, they haven't done much wrong defensively, but that was a little mistake from Shaqiri in a dangerous area. This one just skipping past the same post he did 15 minutes ago, Messi.
Henderson. Courageous, and he's moving freely. Might just have got the diagnosis right about that knee injury. Milner. The dangerous Divock Origi. A late first half corner.
Yeah, take that. It's been some good movement from Origi, from Mane. Those front lads to give the teammates a target.
Towards the near post, and here's a chance for Jordi Alba to see what's on for a switch of play. Coutinho, Messi wants it, Messi gets it. Liverpool concerned, and rightly so. It's a great stop by Alisson from Jordi Alba. What a blow that would have been, 1-1, right on the stroke of half-time.
And again, a little error from Shaqiri deep in Barcelona's half. And this would have been a huge game changer. Well done, Alisson.
Well done, Liverpool generally. They have harassed and hassled and chased, boosted by the one goal of the first half, which came early for Divock Origi. Barcelona went through a very difficult spell and have shown some more attacking moments for themselves as the half wore on, and Alisson's save could be very significant. They've got one back from the first 45 minutes. 1-0 to Liverpool on the night, 3-1 to Barcelona on aggregate. Welcome back to Anfield, where Liverpool are preparing a second-half substitution. Wijnaldum getting a detailed briefing from Jurgen Klopp's backroom staff about what's expected of him in this second half. A second half that's very much alive at Anfield. 3-0 defeat at Barcelona 6 evenings ago. Still doesn't look totally terminal for the English Premier League team. They've got one back through Divock Origi. It's Andy Robertson who had a bit of an accidental clip, Alan, wasn't it? That sitting on the ground and needing treatment, and he's obviously responded to that treatment. Probably James Milner will go to left back.
Yeah, looks that way. It's a blow though, isn't it? Takes away one of their attacking tools.
Played a whole season left back a couple of years ago before they signed Robertson. He isn't Robertson in terms of the speed and the crossing ability. And Liverpool go again. Reach Barcelona early on in the first half. Can they do that in the second half to set up a real finale? They're attacking the famous Kop end here at Anfield. Mane.
Barcelona will be looking to pass the ball much better to try and take the heat out of the situation. PK gave one away in the first seconds there.
It's PK's header. Goes behind for a corner. He hasn't started the second half well.
Yeah, attacking the Kop. Be trying to suck it in.
Great corner, but Van Dijk coming his way. Half a shout for handball, half a chance for a counter-attack for Barcelona here, but Henderson, who stayed back, snuffs out the danger. He seems to have dealt with his injury problem from the first half.
Hold of this, just pops up. But Sergio Roberto's arm was down tight to the body.
He's looking the other way. Suarez, Jordi Alba, Rakitic, 4 players pressing tight. Space for Jordi Alba to think creatively, use creatively. Barcelona's 23 games unbeaten came to an end at the weekend with that reserve side that they put out. And they go against Celta. Here's Shaqiri. This will be a much more significant defeat. Wijnaldum's a good player arriving late. He's been a little bit restricted in some of the roles he's had since he moved to Liverpool from Newcastle, where he scored quite regularly. He scored 4 goals in one Premier League game.
Didn't look comfortable in the new camp in that false number 9, if that's what you want to call it, role. This is much more familiar to him.
Mane not picked up, just sauntered into space. Make the most of it. Van Dijk, imperious look again. All the season he's had the player's choice as their player of the season. PK.
Not started this second half, they would have wanted Barcelona. It's all a bit untidy from them.
Fabinho. Forward, Sergio Roberto intercepts, and then the way Shaqiri refereed the game, I'm surprised he gave that. He was too. Strength.
Yeah.
It is a free kick to Barcelona. As you rightly say, Alan, Especially after what happened at the beginning of the first half, you'd have expected them to come out absolutely on their toes, but on their heels. Here is Jordi Alba, blocked by Henderson. Every passing minute, of course, is in his favour as it stands. Hard again. Suarez. Little interplay hasn't come off for Messi. Got a foot in, but didn't deal with it. And Mane running in behind in dangerous fashion again. They are living dangerously, the Spanish champions.
Liverpool are just getting there first to the ball. Wijnaldum did to get his team on the front foot to get Mane nearly through on goal.
Together, the crowd scene again. This in-swinging corner. Oh, and it's stopped by Ter Stegen. And he couldn't have seen it, really, as Van Dijk got a good contact.
Well, he was appealing he was held after that, but he's just turned it round the corner, and it's sheer instinct from Ter Stegen.
Here's Vidal. Good awareness. Particularly knowing that it was Messi on the outside. Through for Suarez. It's a big moment for Barcelona. It's another big save from Alisson in the Liverpool goal. Suarez didn't really strike it sweetly, but Alisson still had to drop and make a save that, to be honest, it's no exaggeration to say that keeps Liverpool in the semi-final.
Yeah. This time he's pushed it into a more dangerous area, but luckily for Liverpool, he went straight to Henderson.
That's the warning. Suarez back on his old patch. He scored plenty of goals in his 3.5 years with Liverpool. Possibly might have been looked at again for offside. It didn't matter because Alisson was down. And he still has his clean sheet. And Liverpool still have an opportunity to cause a sensation in this semi-final second leg.
They've got to keep on making it uncomfortable for those Barcelona players, which they've done extremely well so far. Every challenge like this, make sure you get something on your opponent.
Messi. Jordi Alba. Great chance right before half-time. Very well tonight, blocked by Fabinho. Messi tries again. Help from Sergio Roberto, and now Busquets, and now Rakitic. Jordi Alba, it's a fine first-time cross. Busquets beaten to it by Mane. It's brilliant. Attack stopped by Rakitic, the use of the hand, and the yellow card for that.
Oh, Mane's in inspired form out there.
Well, Rakitic knew what he was doing. Still just the one, but still the potential for more. Fabinho. Milner, Mane, without Salah, without Firmino, knowing so much depends on his abilities as a Liverpool attacker, as a Liverpool goal scorer. And Alexander-Arnold wins it back, and Mane sprinting into the middle. Hard and low, yes to Wijnaldum! They're getting closer, Jurgen Klopp's men, to what would be an incredible comeback. That's the kind of late run that he makes. And that's the kind of reward that Liverpool get.
Well, it's another Jordi Alba mistake in the way that the first goal was created, but remember James Milner coming onto a similar kind of chance in the Nou Camp and he couldn't convert. But he's got a different sort of feeling tonight, this one has, for Liverpool. And he really does connect sweetly with it, Wijnaldum. Too much force on it for Ter Stegen. Sometimes those ones under the body are difficult for the keeper to get down quickly enough. I still feel he should have done better though.
They believe, he believes. And Barcelona may be losing their belief.
I just expected them to come out with a bit more composure for the big players to take charge, to keep hold of the ball, to calm things down. They haven't been able to do that. What's he looking at here?
Well, whatever it is, it's immaterial. It is 2-0 on the night. It is now 2-3 on aggregate. And Liverpool have the rampant look of a team. They're not going to stop here. Origi. Now Milner. Shaqiri. It's in! It's incredible! It's Wijnaldum. 2 in a couple of minutes for the substitute. And that 3-goal disaster, if you like, from the Camp Nou has been wiped out here in 55 minutes at Anfield.
Well, we've seen some incredible nights at this football ground over the years, and this is right up there with those. The noise inside this stadium is deafening. And those world-class players in Barcelona colours are totally rattled. He's got a three-header here, Wijnaldum, but having said that, doesn't he bury it superbly? What a finish from the Dutchman.
Shaqiri's cross, Wijnaldum's header. And this could be the greatest European night ever at Anfield. And there have been plenty to rival it in the past. Shades of Istanbul in 2005, when they tore into Milan, when they were 3-0 down at half-time in the final itself. And they're looking to bury Barcelona now.
That's what you call a super sub. Wow. Maybe Liverpool just got to calm themselves down. They don't want to leave themselves short at the back, but they can smell blood.
Mane. Sergio Roberto looking for a way out here. Didn't panic, to be fair. All Vidal can do is just buy them a few yards up the pitch. It's time for a change. Like Semedo's going to come on. Here's Van Dijk striding forward. Cut out by Coutinho. Barcelona will feel that they have to score. As it stands, of course, we'll be going to extra time. I don't think that's going to be the case. As Liverpool, as you say, sensing more. Henderson and Mane coming in this time. Busquets.
I just wonder whether Barcelona can find their feet now, having been in total disarray at times out there.
But they haven't lost any of their games in the Champions League campaign this season. This is the 12th. They need Messi magic. And here he is, but he can't control it. It's been not an assertive night. Those who aren't playing, Salah, Firmino, urging on. Those who are, give those two a chance of playing in a final if it keeps going like this. just wonder with the league game last night, with Manchester City winning again, taking the chances away from Liverpool winning the league, whether they've even thrown more at it tonight, if that's humanly possible. And certainly brushing Barcelona aside at the moment.
I mean, he's got up early and then he's had to stoop a little bit, Wijnaldum, but the placement is perfect. Perfect.
They're fearing the worst. And the harmony here between the fans and the players has always been one of the great features of this stadium, of this football club. Suarez was part of that for a while. He's on the wrong end of it tonight. Coutinho replaced by Semedo.
He made a difference, didn't he, in Barcelona when he came on, made them strong down that right-hand side, in an attacking sense as much as defensively.
And Alisson has made some important saves. The one from Suarez at the start of the second half, and the one from Jordi Alba right at the end of the first. So from Coutinho in that first half as well. What's he going to do about it? He's made one move. They seem very dispirited, Barcelona, rather than looking like they're raising their game for a fight. Still being run all over the place by the team in red.
Rarely seen Jordi Alba make so many mistakes.
We talked about it earlier on the history of big away defeats that they've had. PSG, Juventus, and Roma, very much along the same lines tonight.
Yeah, maybe it scarred those players.
Henderson. In the mix again. Origi. At times, it's men and boys here. And the boys are Barcelona.
Well, physically, Liverpool are totally dominating their opponents. Barcelona nowhere near as quick or as hungry, as tenacious.
Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. An extraordinary evening up here on Merseyside. Handball given. Alexander-Arnold. He put the ball in for the first goal for Wijnaldum. And Shaqiri, who put it in for the second. Debate. Just looking at a fragile bystander there. It's going to be Alexander-Arnold. Still a good half an hour. Only at this score, they go to extra time. I do feel there are more goals in the air. Cop end playing its part, Alan, as you said it would.
I mean,
If the Klopp end, I guess they'll call it if they win this tonight.
If you're going to be a pessimist in terms of Liverpool, you think maybe we got that third too early. We've given Barcelona too much time to compose themselves. They've got to keep up this kind of tempo, getting the foot in. Fabinho's just got to be careful, though, on a yellow.
Yes, that would also alter the balance of power, but it looks as though Liverpool are playing with an extra man as it is. There is Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Origi strong. Easing it out to Shaqiri. Rakitic. They've really got out of second gear all evening, Barcelona. Yes, they have made a couple of chances. To some extent, they're being bullied by Liverpool.
Yeah. And the team in red winning those individual challenges. He wasn't there.
The ball was moving. Liverpool, even before his time, fantastic run here of home games in Europe. Unbeaten in the last 21, but those are the sort of statistics that when you're 3-0 down, you don't really think about. Now it's level, and they're surely going to win whatever happens. And Steven Gerrard has played in so many great European games and had a huge influence, and was in that team in Istanbul, the leader, the driving force, seeing those who succeeded him, the club that he loves, doing that club proud. And a slip by Rakitic, who's been booked and has to be very careful. And then Wijnaldum missed the chance really to keep it going.
In two minds, I think, whether to pass to Origi or not.
Here goes Messi. And Matip took one for the team.
There's not too many opportunities to get hold of the ball and run like this. Now Messi.
The ball might be going past, but you're not following it. It's a Matip philosophy. It's not dissimilar, is it, from the position that he scored so sumptuously from. Alisson will be thinking about that. Flew outside the left-hand post as we look. Alisson's right-hand post and bent itself in to the top corner, and it looked like it had buried Liverpool.
There's an argument to be had sometimes when it's a long way out not to have a wall, to give the keeper the better view, for him to be able to stand in the middle of the goal so that Messi's there's not a big gap.
Well, it looked, let's say, a 1 in 1,000 free kick. He's going to do it twice in the same semi-final. It's the wall, and Milner can't prevent the corner.
Matip and Van Dijk between them.
I would suggest that that was thought out on the training ground if he gets one. Trying to work out where the most likely angle will be and get off the ground. If not, it was great improvisation. Barcelona's corner. Rakitic. And Messi coming back onto it. Messi!
For the handball, but Alisson up until now is having an inspired evening. Messi was certainly onside. I think that's handball, just off the shoulder.
Barcelona corner. Taken deep by Messi, and Suarez seemed to be watching it and then not reacting to it.
Well, maybe getting the heads around the situation, adjusting to it. Barcelona finding the feet a little more.
Andy Robertson back on the bench after that injury. His replacement has done everybody connected with Liverpool proud. He's on a hat-trick in the Champions League semi-final. Liverpool again benefiting from Barcelona giving the ball away, and from Mane's running power.
Just those little passes, Sergio Busquets there. He's so reliable normally, slotting it into a teammate's feet, but gave it away, and that's a reflection of how his team have been.
Van Dijk. is Rakitic. The fascinating part would be, Alan, if you felt that Barcelona were kind of break up field at any moment and get a goal, but they haven't got into that kind of groove, really. Of course, it could happen. They've got Messi and Suarez, but so they've got to find an extra gear or three, maybe, actually to get them the goal that could, at the moment, to get them back into the ascendancy in this semi-final.
I think the Barcelona players will be wondering how long Liverpool can keep up this intensity in terms of closing down.
Well, they're super fit. The training session for Jurgen Klopp is so demanding. And they don't get that much time off. They've been playing games right to the end of the 90 minutes. They've not had wins where, not too many of them, where they can just shut it down after an hour or so and cruise to the victory. Everything's been hard fought. And there have been a lot of late goals as well. In the Premier League, they've scored 50 second-half goals. Well, they've got 2 in this semi-final in the second half already. And in the Premier League, 24 goals in the final 15 minutes of games this season. Both the top figures in this top division.
Yeah, no doubt they've had to try and stay at full throttle, whereas Barcelona rested nearly all the players before both of these legs. Whether that's had an adverse effect, you get out of your rhythm a little bit.
A little bit?
Yes, a lot tonight.
Alexander-Arnold. Fade on it, that's absolutely inch perfect. Wijnaldum. Man of the moment cometh the hour, cometh the Dutchman. Mane. Wilson joining in almost in midfield. There's no conviction really, even with the pressing there from Suarez. Messi's just loitering on the edge of things. Maybe waiting, that's their game, wait for a hint of a mistake and then pounce. There hasn't been too many hints. The next goal, if they get it, will be, of course, an away goal. It would mean that Liverpool would need to get 2 more. So, surely worth them extending themselves to try and do that. But I guess they're fearful that if they overcommit, they will find themselves fall down. Suarez hoping for a mistake, and that might just have been one. Nelson couldn't keep it in. But the whistle had gone.
Yeah, he was a bit slow to react anyway, Suarez. Caught on his heels.
Shaqiri. This is kind of night. Of course, the early goal really lit the blue touch paper, really, for the fireworks to follow. But Jurgen Klopp's brand of football, Alan, he calls it heavy metal football. It's all action, it's physical, powerful. So tonight, so far, very successful.
With the absentees, the main men, Firmino and Salah and Keita, just wondered whether they had it in them.
Barcelona needing the touch of class that they certainly have. Been pretty inconspicuous tonight. Messi trying to play that through ball. Shaqiri, Alexander-Arnold. In by Henderson. Right. Artur, who had a very good first half of the season. Lost out more recently to Vidal.
Disappointed. Looks like he's coming off. They're looking for Artur to keep the ball a little better in the middle of the park.
So he's been involved in most of the Champions League games. Got a vital role to play here. Longley. Here we are. Mirror image of the first game. But the similarity, the home side supreme. It's going to be a booking for Semedo. They're rather settled for that. Problems mount again for Verdi's squad.
Yeah, again, a Liverpool player, hungry to get to the ball.
He's come so close, Jurgen Klopp, in his time in England. He's a winner against the odds with Borussia Dortmund in Germany. Expect goodbye and accept the Champions League final of 2013. It was played in England at Wembley. Lost 2-1. Maybe worth a shy, but they're playing well enough not to have to try the long shot in more ways than one. I think the odds will be in their favour at this stage, but what balances out the supremacy they're showing on the field is the equation involving the away goal. But Barcelona haven't been able to flick a switch to get them in any way looking like a side likely to score.
No, there's been virtually no response from them. Sure, they'd take extra time now.
Suarez. Roberto given another job now on the left. Jordi Alba again, uncertain. Origi losing out to Longley, no foul. Busquets. Now Piqué. Artur. Shadowed by Henderson.
That's what he's got to get used to. He's not going to get a free run at it.
Just caught on their heels slightly, and that hasn't happened very often. In by Jordi Alba. Away by Matip, who plays with great assurance. I'm sure some of it given to him by the fact he's got Van Dijk alongside him. Artur has to go back. Long play. Mane. On the outside. I think Liverpool would be too frightened of extra time either. Alexander-Arnold just gets, they've done so well to level it up. Maybe a little bit more concern about, can't make a mistake now.
Yeah.
Only natural. Thinking about winning a corner. This is exactly what he's done. We can take it quickly. Oh, wonderful thinking, Origi. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Liverpool. And for Barcelona, chaotic, catastrophic. And it's 4, and they do lead now, not just on the night, but on aggregate.
Well, have you ever seen anything like that from a top team like Barcelona? He can't believe it. I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Top marks from the youngster to see the possibility. Top marks for Origi as well. He's fisted into him. And he wasn't an easy one to control. But have a look here. He thinks, yeah, I can see him. That is sensational.
Well, one ball was thrown out. There was another one there. It's the multi-ball principle. One or two Barcelona players are saying, should that be allowed? Well, the referee says this is allowed. It's a second for Divock Origi. A fourth for Liverpool. And Barcelona bewildered, extremely bothered, and maybe well beaten.
I don't think anybody inside this stadium can quite believe what they've just seen.
It's the kind of cheekiness from a young player that you sometimes see in training, but you don't see out in the middle in a Champions League semi-final very often. But it was superbly spotted and perfectly executed by the supplier and the scorer.
It's the way Alexander-Arnold walked away from it and then thought, oh no, hold on a minute, I've got a pass on here.
Another change. We've seen Malcolm on for Rakitic. They have to score. Liverpool have to be careful now. If Barcelona were to score, Liverpool would still be out if they don't get another one.
Well, perhaps lightning does strike twice, more than twice in Barcelona's case.
Henderson covering the ground again. What heroism here. But remember, Barcelona score and Liverpool have major problems. Messi just eased out of it fairly enough. Semedo goes again. Liverpool have switched off for a moment. Sergi Roberto in the middle of it's over him. Shaqiri, great technique with the volley away. Mane trying to break away. Henderson is there.
Oh, well played.
Right, Origi and Wijnaldum, the double act here.
Oh.
Origi. Mane in the middle. Here comes Xherdan Shaqiri. What a time they're having. Alexander-Arnold asking for handball. He might be able to come up with another crafty corner. Oof.
It's turned into comic book stuff, this.
That's humiliation for Barcelona. It is handball. Xherdan Shaqiri, it's a long time since he started the game.
He's playing his part with that cross into Wijnaldum, that's for certain.
Well, they're just holding because Origi's down. Joe Gomez. So what's happening, says Jurgen Klopp to his medical team. Well, no wonder they can't look in the Barcelona section. What they have seen has been ex-certificate stuff.
I would imagine Origi's absolutely shattered, having not put a shift in like this for a very long time. This level.
Emerged on the scene, didn't he, in Belgium's colours in the World Cup. Look, see, it's on, it's on.
He never turned his back, did he? He always had an eye out for what his teammate was doing, as opposed to those Barcelona defenders.
The sharpness of the night against a blunt Barcelona emphasised totally in that moment. Liverpool bang at it, 10 out of 10 all over the pitch.
It had to be that way. I said it at the start. All of those Liverpool players had to give at least an 8 out of 10, but you're right, they've all got close to a 10.
And they're scaling the heights through two players from the Low Countries. Origi from Belgium, Wijnaldum from the Netherlands. Well, some of those will have been in Paris, will have been in Rome, will have been in Turin, and maybe have come here tonight fearing that this would happen. But really, right from the start, the aggression properly applied by Liverpool. They've got a lot of ability, we know that, but the power, I keep coming back to the strength, and it's extraordinary to see a top-level contest like this where one team can be so dominant physically.
Yeah. Well, it's an old-fashioned concept, but if you win your individual battles, if you get to the ball first, you've always got a great chance of winning a football match. What a night for him.
Joe Gomez on to try and see it through. Hasn't played much himself. Shaqiri might have gone off, stays on. He says to Alexander Arnold, "Well, toss another one in."
Van Dijk hurt himself there in that challenge.
Milner and Shaqiri heads over. So they've thrown themselves into absolutely everything. He's had a few moments like this in the teapot position, thinking not another injury, especially not to him. And head injuries, of course, the repercussions. Plenty of time before the Champions League final, but for the vital league game against Wolves here on Sunday.
Well, he's just saying, get off, I'm okay.
Well, his team have a chance still, because they can break Liverpool hearts here if they score the last goal of the evening. I think that young man realises it as well.
I'm sure the Liverpool players do. I'm sure Jurgen Klopp does.
PK.
What a twist it would be.
Arthur. Semedo. Arthur again. Mane still running. Liverpool still working. PK still struggling. He's had a torrid evening, but he's not alone. Busquets, Messi. Go back, Busquets there again. Now Malcolm. Jordi Alba, charged down by Alexander Arnold. Who gets himself out of trouble, but only gives it to Busquets. Arthur. Barcelona seeking the away goal that would send them to Madrid for the final. First real nervous moments. Here comes Alisson, though, who's had a superb game as well, from back to front. They've all been at it. The circumstances demanded that. And the players' individual pride, the work from the coaches, and the fitness guys as well, to get them to produce these levels of energy.
Yeah, they've run further, they've gone quicker. And they'll be hoping to keep that up to the very last second here.
Goes Semedo doing a bit of running of his own. Gomez is across, and Semedo's past him. Sergi Roberto with a big foot stuck out by Virgil van Dijk.
How often does he do that in that near post hole?
But suddenly, just a shift that is worrying Liverpool. Messi, Suarez, Malcolm. There's no one there in yellow. No one there either, because Milner can play it forward, or run it forward. That's a bit of a tired effort there, and that's the first time probably we've said it about Liverpool. How much added time is going to be very interesting indeed. And Sturridge is getting ready to come on. Arthur trying an eye of the needle pass. Fabinho, foul by Arthur. Free kick won by his fellow countryman. Sturridge is good at keeping the ball. He's had a couple of chances recently in the Premier League. Hasn't really been quite up to the pace. He's not played that much. Started here against Huddersfield and at Newcastle too. We're in the 90th minute.
Well, he wouldn't have played in many nights like this, as experienced as he is.
It's part of Chelsea's squad that won the Champions League. We've got 5 added minutes. There's still hope for Barcelona. Gets it as far away from the goal that they're attacking as he possibly could. Crowd trying to suggest that ter Stegen took that behind. I don't think there's any suggestion that he did. Sergi Roberto. Busquets. Well, they played well in Barcelona, Liverpool, didn't they? We've talked about that, not very much during this game, but we certainly did during the first leg and at the start of tonight. But they didn't have anything to show for it. They missed their chances. It wasn't bad luck, it was bad finishing.
Yeah. And Barcelona didn't play particularly well, did they? It was the Lionel Messi show, really, in that second half.
And there's Longley giving it away. Here goes Mane. Henderson again. Getting there. Sturridge is with him. Back for Mane. Headed away by Piqué, but the flag was up. Would have been the end of it, but
they're going to take chances now, Barcelona. They're going to throw everything at it. Just off.
Arthur.
Lionel Messi said at the start of the season, didn't he? This is the trophy, the competition that he was desperate to win, to bring back to the Nou Camp.
Jordi Alba. And here is Malcolm. Sergi Roberto. Messi's got nothing to offer there. We don't say that very often. Milner looking for Mane, finding Mane, even at this late stage, with a crossfield pass of great precision. 2 of the 5 minutes have elapsed. He's so close, Jurgen Klopp, for taking Liverpool to a second successive Champions League final. Arthur. Longley. Jordi Alba. Malcolm. One for the future, really, but they need him to do something now. He's pressed back by the attentions of Alexander-Arnold. Arthur. Jordi Alba.
Van Dijk so important here in organising that back line, making sure they don't stay deep in their own box.
In by Sergi Roberto. Barcelona ring-fencing the Liverpool penalty area really for the first time tonight, because they absolutely have to. And it's Messi who's lost out to Fabinho. Liverpool get the free kick. And Messi's head hangs, knowing.
What a game Fabinho's had. Absolutely.
The game is up for Barcelona, surely. The extremes of emotions here. The Anfield spirit. And the Anfield team. Milner, will be another free kick.
I think the decibel levels in this stadium are setting new records, and that's saying something. Too much for his team tonight.
They have been steamrolled by Liverpool, Barcelona, and he will be fit for the final. Of course, he was injured during the final last season, which was a big blow to the Liverpool of 12 months ago. Milner is far too crafty to let Barcelona get on the ball here. It's over. It's done. It's a sensation at Anfield. Liverpool have pulled it out of the fire. 2 for Wijnaldum, 2 for Origi. And cue the greatest scenes of celebration perhaps ever seen in this famous stadium. Alan Smith, what a night.
It's just been a pleasure and a privilege to be involved. Of course, for the Barcelona players, it is humiliation, it is heartbreak, but, well, these players, that man there, will never forget tonight as long as they live. What a performance for every single one of them. It's been sensational, and they fully deserve to be through to that final in Madrid. Magnificent stuff from them.
Double Dutch from Wijnaldum, double Belgium from Origi. Well, Junaid Shakir, who had that 4-3 game to referee in the quarter-final across in Manchester, has close quarters and played a big part in the way this game has panned out. His refereeing was absolutely spot on, but so too were Liverpool, who didn't deserve to come back from Barcelona with a 3-goal deficit, and that must have given them heart to say, we can do it tonight, and boy have they done it. The party will go on long into the night. Exhaustion, but exhilaration. The never-say-die spirit of Liverpool Football Club, of Jurgen Klopp's football, has triumphed here in stunning circumstances.